My Lords, it's a pleasure to follow the wonderfully clear and blunt speech of the noble Lord Razzle. And I rise acutely aware of the quality and depth of knowledge already contributed in this debate and of the desire of the House to get to the vote on the important issue before us. So I'll aim to not detain the House for too long. But I do think there are some points from the debate thus far that are worth stressing. As many speakers have noted, we are not here debating the infamous Rwanda bill. That pleasure is to come. And it's no secret that the Green Party is absolutely opposed to the Rwanda bill and that we will be doing everything we possibly can to stop it. As Baroness Chakrabarti noted, the will of the people is diverse, not singular, and many people are joining with us by signing the Green Party petition against the bill to express the concordance of their feelings with ours. But that is not what we are talking about today. We are examining, scrutinising, the viability, the practicality, the deliverability of the safe and legal offloading, to borrow the term of the noble Lord Kerr of Kinlochard that sums up the position so well, the offloading of Britain's responsibility for providing care and refuge for some of the most vulnerable people on the planet to Rwanda. Now, one interesting measure worth considering here is the economic. Rwanda has an annual GDP of $1,000 per person. The UK has a figure approaching 50 times that. Yet we are, with significant financial payments admittedly, transferring permanently the responsibility for these refugees to Rwanda. Is it really well enough resourced, well enough organised and structured, a country that only 20 years ago was racked by genocidal conflict, to cope? Can it live up to its promises, the promises given by the President? That is one of the questions that Your Lordship's International Agreements Committee says, the cross-party committee that it is, can only be answered after a period of time. And it is worth stressing again that the noble Lord Goldsmith, who so clearly introduced our debate today, was not speaking as a Labour Lord, but as the representative of a highly respected committee of Your Lordship's House. Now, Lord Goldsmith acknowledged that this was an unprecedented Section 20 motion. But, my Lords, can you think of a better single word to describe the terms in which we live now than unprecedented? As Baroness Chakrabarti said, the Supreme Court has made a judgment of fact that the government is now seeking to overturn with the power of the executive. Now, the UK has an unwritten, or if you prefer, uncodified constitution, in comparison to many other countries which have human rights and rule of laws written into their constitution. We are reliant to maintain those on the actions of the historical moment. Now, those who seek to speak in favour of our current constitutional arrangements, well, here today is a chance to prove, by voting for both of these motions, to prove that the current arrangements can defend basic rights and legal principles, and can defend government based on fact. Back in 2004 in the United States, politics being reality-based was mocked by an official of the Bush administration, and something that's been repeated by that side of politics very often since. But many from my side of politics have chosen to take that as a badge of honour. Yes, I proudly claim I am reality-based. Now, as paragraph 8 of the International Agreement Committee report notes, the Supreme Court, quote, considered that on the facts Rwanda was not a safe country, close quote. As Professor Tim Hickman, KC, told the committee, recorded in paragraph 16, the Rwandan government does not have the practical ability to fulfil its assurances. My Lords, Your Lordships today will be making a judgment not on party politics, but a judgment on whether the actions of the British state should be based on facts. Is this a reality-based House? The Green Party will be supporting both of these motions, and I'd urge every member of Your Lordship's House to do the same. Yeah.